welcome back to our next Monday multiplayer matchup. We are playing an engagement map, Space Wolves versus Space Wolves. I'm playing as the champions of Fenris, or Fenris, depending on how you pronounce it, and he is playing as the Drakeslayers. We have very large force selection with a... So I've selected our forces. I think I'm going to regret bringing Grimnar with me because he's 650 points. At the same time, I feel obligated to take our leader into battle, so I decided to go with him. Grab the Whirlwind, have a Venerable Dreadnought, have the Ruined Priest, 2 Thunderhammer Terminators, 3 Terminators with Bolters, 2 Land Speeders, 2 Las Cannons, and a Wolf Priest. I think I'm going to regret not taking some Predators with me, or a Dreadnought. But I wanted to select some different forces here and experiment instead of always kind of taking pretty similar unit selections. I think traditionally I would have less Terminators and go more with Predator heavy. But like I said, I want to switch it up a little bit, so let's see what happens. I also bypassing the missile launchers before the Terminators, so hopefully I won't regret that. Okay, so I've deployed our forces here. Feeling somewhat conflicted, I have it set up into 2 attack squads here. Thunderhammers, Venerable, Stormbolter, Terminators over here, being augmented by the Ruined Priest and supported by the Whirlwind and a Land Speeder to try to get some range of sight. Then I have a second team here, 2 Stormbolters with Terminators, Terminators with Thunderhammers. I have the Great Wolf on this side to get some shots off to try to reduce ballistic protection. I have the Wolf Priest in the middle, and then the Las Cannon should be able to shoot both to the left and the right. I'm going to try to run up against this wall here. Now, if he has rhinos, he can definitely get there before we can. So as long as our guys are in cover, I think we're going to be okay with that. And even if I just have to stay kind of on this wall and never get past this point, I think that's going to be acceptable now. Because we have a Whirlwind, we know they have to have a Whirlwind as well. So we need to be very careful not to keep our units too globbed together, and I think that's going to be a... Put you over 1. We just don't want to get them too close because we don't want to get taken out by the Whirlwind. Guys, you up this way. There's nothing to be seen right. Back a bit. That. And to just keep you spread out a little bit until I know where his forces are. Guess we'll do that. Forward 1 more. Well, we know where that whirlwind is. Just don't know how to deploy my forces. Unfortunately, the cover's not really going to help him. Wonder if I shouldn't shift him to the left a little bit here. So we don't know where his force is, but I was originally going to keep him behind the buildings for cover. I don't know if that's the best thing. Doubt he's going to run anybody far enough over to attack him. Let's shift him over, I guess. I don't really like guys being so close. Alright, we got movement up here. But not there. Damn, he is like sandwiched in there. Right? I want to do this side, I guess. Another freaking dreadnought. Alright. Cool. Not gonna put it here, but I get. Alright, here's what we do. Not that, apparently. Damn, those are the hit. It's gonna be 4 attack. That.
My powers are clean, untainted by corruption.
Range. Ah, shit. Are you kidding me? I just wasted my ruins of. Okay, well, maybe you'll be able to take out the cover. Wow. That might have been a blessing in disguise. For health, man. Dreadnought that would destroy. My gosh. That really just opened that up for him. Did. Oh.
Activate emergency power.
I don't think that could have gone any better for us. Can't believe that was very lucky. Very, very lucky. Just need to do more damage. 4 damage is all you gotta do. There we go. Boom. Totally worth it. Problem is now you guys are all blocked together. What do I want to do here? I put you over here. Might attack you. Think you're gonna be able to survive it. Gonna become a Venerable Dreadnought versus Venerable Dreadnought battle over here. Guess we'll start swinging left here. Come up this way. Starts bringing you down, then maybe we'll get some attacks off to help with the attacks. Stay over this way. If he runs down here, we can either stun him and then bypass him to get there. Pull you back because I have no where else he's got units. Now we're back to this situation again. What do I do with already build it? And I was hoping I could move forward one and start getting shots off into. That didn't work. Back here, I guess. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. I'm like, oh man, I wasted my attack, and so I just thought I'd anger attack this. That was perfect. That was way better than attacking over here. Totally worth it. Totally freaking worth it. Now we're just going to see where his whirlwind attack goes. Have some nice targets. Uh-oh, I thought I heard those. Oh, there's his whirlwind. Knew there was gonna. Gotta close this distance though. That must use the Auspex. How many damage or what? Imagine must have been pretty good. Got last back there. my last cannons of wood. Oh. Yeah, he must use Auspex, otherwise another attack. Waste attacks on him, he can heal. Going over quantity over quality.
My powers are clean, untainted by corruption. My powers are clean, untainted by corruption.
Man. Not very. Yeah, those bolters not for you. Far for same time getting some attacks off. Not even.
Fall back!
Damn. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could not think. Well,
Death has not claimed me. It shall not today.
Low, medium. Feel like I went this way. I feel like the whirlwind's around here, so maybe you can get some attacks off on them. Yes. It's a major move for us. Really need to take those last cannons. Wrong word. Alright, now I can this way. Okay, just keep moving forward. Here. It. Not know those guys were kill my land speeder. Kill my land speeders actually. At least we took out the whirlwind. Land speeder down. Venerable dreadnought still up. Got some tornadoes, got some thunderwolves, got some thunderhammers that are just something else back here which I don't know what it is. Alright, so he just flat out conceded. I don't think that's probably unreasonable. I think it was pretty clear that we were end up winning. If he would have moved those last cannons down, he may have been able to take out the whirlwind. Dreadnought would have been able to do damage, but hopefully would have closed the distance with the Venerable here. He may have been able to kill the land speeder there with his wolf riders, but no guarantee of that. But they would have maybe locked him down. He would have been able to come on this flank and start mopping things up here. So I think this is just kind of interesting to see how that hero unit worked. You know, I don't use him a lot because I think he's probably costs a little bit more than what he's actually worth. But if you use his ballistics ammo to lower the ranged resistance, it certainly worked, and he actually did pretty good damage against the Venerable Dreadnought. So he actually does have some anti-armor capabilities, and if you're using him against things like the Forces of Chaos, if there's a bunch of Soul Grinders, but that's really going to help you take down those Soul Grinders. So that's an idea. And then I was also a little bit surprised by the amount of damage that the bolters were doing to my Terminators here. So apparently bolters are an effective unit to use against these Terminators. I seem to remember running them all around on the player campaign and not really doing much damage, but apparently they actually do, so that's interesting to see. But really that double damage with the whirlwind is what really clinched this for us, and then the RNG gods just blessed us over here to take out these units. That was really just kind of a fluke, and it really worked out in our favor. You know, again, just shows the power of the double damage whirlwind. We took out 7 of his units. I think he actually took out 2 of ours. He took out a land speeder and a glass cannon unit, so he actually didn't get points for that for some reason. I don't buy that he didn't get the points for that. But otherwise, you know, pretty good out ahead with the points here. So thank you for watching. I'll continue to upload these videos every Monday for the multiplayer matchups. I'm also uploading one video a day for the Dawn of War series until